Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game. Fire Emblem Three Houses for our final day of exploration, which is going to be really quick. In theory, I might find some things to distract me. I might try to do one final loop around to see if there's any hidden lore bits that we can use. I might go to the library and see if reading the books might give you professor points. That's something that I haven't been paying attention to, and it might be worth checking out a couple of them. But first, let's go to the garden. Let's do some gardening. Harvest! Benin berries, turnips, yellow flower seeds, mixed fruit seeds, peach currant, and rocky burdock. And not much in the way of professor points. Not anything to speak of. Actually, can you plant? You can still plant. Sure, why not? Let's just grow flowers. Flowers and nothing else. And we'll cultivate that with Pegasus blessings. There we go. Because God knows we are not hurting for money, and we have not hurt for money in a long time. Okay. I don't think we're going to get 2,500 points, worth of professor points. I just think that's not going to happen. Can we not make that special thing? Oh, you need a goddess messenger. Wow. The ultimate and fun casino allies gain +1 to all stats for the rest of the month. I have not even seen a goddess messenger. I'm going to take a look at the shop to see if the dark merchant might have one. But I have done so much fishing, and we have gone this entire time, and you are my final person to talk to, aren't you? But we have not seen one of those. That was a clever maneuver.
I thought you were going to attack the kingdom capital, but you attacked Orion Road instead? Well, you sure had me fooled. She's a tricksy one, that Lady Edelgard. But this time, you really are going for the capital, right? I wish you the best of luck.
How many packs a day do you smoke? The answer is everything. You smoke everything. Alright, do you have Goddess Messenger? Nope, you do not. Oh well.
Tell your friends.
That is an outstandingly rare fish, but... Oh hey, bait. We can fish one more time. Let's do it! Let's go fishing! For our probably at best 20 points. Hey! Hey you! Alright, I have one last bait, sir. I would like to turn this into fish. Alright, so you can use a bait up to 3 times. I'm going to wait for the third one to see what the best fish I can get is. So that's 1. We'll go for that. And a perfect for our final fish. We got a bullhead. And that's it. We're done fishing. Hooray! Okay. I am going to be... Actually, I should go back to the merchants. I am kind of disappointed that we are not going to hit A+ professor ranking, but, maybe in the next playthrough we will. I really did not have enough Mithril to do much of anything with it.
Hey there.
I kind of would have liked to have at least gotten those Draconic Gauntlets, because I think that was the first legendary weapon we ever had. Alright, the Creator Sword does not really need to be repaired. Amir does, and I do have the Agarthian to do that.
Is this it? There you go.
Ferdinand, your spear of Assault is actually pretty good. I will repair your silver lance.
Is this it? There you go.
God, I've got so many smithing stones. Let's see. Your axe of Zoltan actually does need to be repaired, and I've got plenty of roots still for that.
There you go.
Your brave bow. We need to repair that. Oh, I need to.
Is this it?
I need to equip
There you go.
the brave axe that I got in the last battle. We'll repair your silver bow plus as a backup.
There you go.
I think we're done with the longbow. Repair that.
Is this
Actually, I'm suddenly
There you go.
very glad I got so many smithing stones, although you can actually buy them. We'll go ahead and
Is this it?
repair the Levin
you
sword
go.
as well. The Arrow of Indra, go ahead and repair that,
this it?
because it's actually really
There
good.
you go.
And of course the Lance of Ruin, which is going to take 3 Umbral
Is this it?
Steels.
There you go.
And Blessed Lance, what is it going to take to repair that? My only Mithril, screw you. I could max out my Creator's Sword. That's weird. Whatever. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Is this it? Is this it? There you go.
Okay, so that's basically all the relics done. Repair the Silver Axe Plus.
Is this it? There you go.
Not all the relics are maxed out,
Is this it?
but they are
Is
healthy.
this it? There you go.
Maybe I spent some mithril on repairing the Sword of Asal, or the Spear of Asal. But that should take us through all our repairs. We are much lighter on the wallet.
What do you require?
Let's replenish our battalions. Replenish all the battalions. Yes.
Farewell.
And that's done. And that should be everything. We don't need to shop.
Professor?
Let's talk to Happy Guard one more time.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The time has finally come to set out for the kingdom capital, Ferdiad. I thought the same thing last month, but I still can't believe the plan was to ambush Aryan Road. I know it couldn't be helped, but even I wasn't let in on the secret. Me! Not gonna lie, that hurt a little. Ah, well, let's forget about that. I'm praying for your victory and your safe return.
Thank you, my happy little friend. Of course, we have to talk to Happy Guard for the final time, even if we did hear everything he had to say. Alright, let's go to the library. I'm gonna read a book and see if I get anything out of it.
That reminds me.
Oh, the Battle of Tailtean. Didn't I talk to you about this?
Over 1,000 years ago now, not long after the Adrestian Empire was founded, the first emperor and his army, with the aid of Saros, set out on a campaign to the north with the aim of unifying Fodlan. Meanwhile, in the northern reaches of Fodlan, Nemesis, the king of liberation, raised an army to take down the Empire. Both armies clashed on the Tailtean Plains, where Saros felled Nemesis. As a result, the conflict ended in a victory for the Empire. It's known as the Battle of Tailtean.
Huh, I guess I didn't. Also, why did you show up with a conversation marker? Alright. Let's read a book. Take a look, it's in the book. We've not read any of the books over here. The History of Fodlan, Part 1. Under the tyranny of ruthless disorder, the people endured a long period of suffering. The vile Nemesis, who proclaimed himself the king of liberation, delighted in war and bloodshed. Rather than rebelling against his persecution, the people of Fodlan fell to his depths in a mad scramble to attain power through murder and theft. 41 years before the founding of the Adrestian Empire, Saint Syros appeared in the land of Enbar, and through the many unfathomable miracles she performed, spread light across the land. In doing so, she joined the shattered hearts of the purest people of Fodlan, who went on to form the Holy Church of Syros. Imperial Year 1, the founding of the Adrestian Empire. In the first year of our calendar, the glorious Adrestian Empire was founded. Its name was gifted by an oracle and its future blessed by the goddess. Its capital, Enbar, was chosen to govern the southern reaches of Fodlan, where the divine Saint Syros also lent her power. Imperial Year 32, the War of Heroes. Wilhelm Paul Hrustveld, the inaugural Adrestian Empire, raised an army in pursuit of the unification of Fodlan. With his might, he hunted and destroyed any house's territory that dared seek more power. Oop, went too far. Imperial Year 46, the Battle of Grandor. An intense battle erupted on Grandor Field, where the houses that were allied with Nemesis and the imperial forces of the Adrestian Empire clashed. There, the imperial forces emerged victorious. Imperial Year 91, the Battle of Tailtean. The houses that were allied with Nemesis once again faced off the imperial forces, this time at Tailtean Plains. There, the evil Nemesis finally fell and the Empire secured a momentous victory. Imperial Year 98, the War of Heroes, ends. The successor to great Emperor Wilhelm I, Lysian I, succumbed to sudden illness. The Empire, which ruled over the majority of Fodlan, took this opportunity to put an end to the seemingly endless fighting. Did not get anything out of that. Let's go ahead and finish. Oh man, 11 pages. Imperial Year 721, the First Mock War. The Dagdan army invaded from the sea. Though the Imperial forces resisted the attack and drove off the enemy, the land of Mock sustained considerable damage. The invasion of Brigid, Imperial Year 728. The Empire invaded the Brigid Archipelago, a land occupied by allies of Dagda. As penance for the refusal to surrender, the people of Brigid were relegated to a life of imperial subjugation. Imperial Year 731, the invasion of Dagda. With the boon of a strong foothold in Brigid, the Empire mounted a large-scale invasion of Dagda. However, the fortunes of war were not on their side and their attack failed. Imperial Year 747, the Fargus Rebellion. Lug, a descendant of one of the houses that first quarreled with the Empire, raised an army to demand independence, pulling the land of Fargus into a fierce rebellion. This clash came to be known as the War of the Eagle and Lion. Imperial Year 751, the founding of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Lug and his resistance army were victorious over the Imperial forces. The Holy Church of Syros mediated between the two, and Fargus secured its hard-won independence as the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Imperial Year 801, the Leicester Rebellion. A rebellion broke out in the imperial lands of Leicester, which the Imperial army was unable to suppress. The Holy Kingdom, viewing the uprising as an opportunity to increase its own political sway, occupied the Leicester region, formally declaring it as a territory of Fargus. Imperial Year 861, Fargus divided, so 60 years later. Following the death of King Claus I, 3 princes became archdukes and split the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, that they may rule over it as 3 separate territories. Imperial Year 881, the Crescent Moon War. The Archduke ruling over the Leicester region of the kingdom succumbed to illness. The lords of the Leicester lands refused to acknowledge the next Archduke in line, instead plotting to rule jointly as an alliance. Imperial Year 901, the founding of the Leicester Alliance. The Leicester Alliance was officially formed after the subjugation of hostile nobles and the removal of all opposing forces in the regions of Fargus. An influential figure from the outset, Duke Regan was inarguably the heart of the newly formed alliance. Imperial Year 961, the Elmyran Invasion. The great eastern nation of Elmyran crossed through Fodlan's throat and invaded Alliance territory. The Empire dispatched troops in order to help conquer this threat, and the attackers were just barely driven off. Imperial Year 1101, the construction of Fodlan's Locket. To defend against future Elmyran invasions, the Alliance, the Kingdom, and the Empire joined their efforts and resources to construct the indomitable fort known as Fodlan's Locket. Alright, we did not get professor points for that, but interesting to know going into the final battle. So, even though we're probably not going to hit A+, I don't care. I think we need to have a final feast with our students. Let's cook and eat and make merry with Bernadetta. And Immortality Stew.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent.
I burn things with my mind.
A little more secret spice and... Hey! No peeking!
I will peek. And there we go. Temporary +1 to defense. 25.55. How much can I eat? Today's special. We'll eat with Hubert and Bernadetta. Oh, hang on. Cheesy Verona stew, a rich dish consisting of Verona and sauteed tototes loach. These ingredients are boiled and served with 2 kinds of melted cheese. God, that sounds amazing.
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness.
Okay.
Ooh, this is my favorite.
And they're more motivated. Not that we can teach them anymore. That's 200 down, so yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it. Full menu. I figure we'll probably be around 1,000 short. Let's have the Sweet Bun Trio, and let's do it with Edelgard and Ferdinand, and not skip past it this time.
Ferdinand, I hope you'll take this opportunity to speak freely to me.
I do not require your permission to speak my mind.
There we go. So we got to see that conversation instead of skipping past it immediately. Oh man, I've got a sick feeling in my stomach. Sagard and Cream with Linhart and Dorothea.
This is my favorite.
I think...
I like how she's never sure if she likes something or not. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna end up at 955, aren't we? Oh, that's truly disappointing. So close. So very close.
I can eat.
This is my...
Alright, whatever. I'm going to get as much as I can. Let's eat with Sylvain and Lysithia. We're gonna eat with all our students. It just feels traditional before we go into a battle where they could die.
Yeah, you just get it, perfect.
Eating delicious food.
Alright. 1555. Oh. If I'd just done things just a little differently. Just slightly differently. Alright, Petra and... I guess Felix.
I would be liking that...
That looks appetizing.
And one last one. For the 2 people I have not eaten with, Manuela and Shamir.
This is a wonderful dish.
And there we go. 11:55. I could eat a little bit more, but I had an idea of what I would really rather do with my final professor point. We're gonna go have tea with Edelgard. One final tea time with the Empress. Okay, let's see. She's back here. Would you like to go to tea? And keep in mind, I'm going to be heartbroken if you turn me down.
Thank you.
Sweet. So what does an A list of snacks look like? Alright, I do still have some Herskveld blend. A high-quality blend of leaves procured specifically for Restvelg. Its refined flavor brings sheer bliss.
Thank you for inviting me.
I guess it didn't change that much from the B level.
This tea is exquisite. Thank you for the wonderful treat.
So he does sell the teas for each house specifically.
Thank you.
That's probably why it costs so
This
much.
is lovely.
Aren't you gonna have any snacks? Alright, let's talk. Reliable allies.
Yes.
Perfect recipes, monastery relaxing at the sun?
No.
Ah, damn it. Our first meeting.
Yes. Here I can take a break from the burden of being emperor. Perhaps that's why I'm so comfortable with you.
Blush? There we go. Somehow that was perfect tea time, even though I missed the conversation. What? I will observe. Let's joke. Let's banter.
Are you sure?
Let's nod.
Smells delicious.
Let's joke. Let's banter. Alright. Move the camera around. That is a close-up of your chest. There we go.
Do you like my hair? Actually, it used to be much darker than this.
Interesting. So if you reach a high enough support,
This is lovely.
they respond to that plus?
Is something on your mind?
I don't know.
I don't fuss with makeup all that much, but I do take excellent care of my hair.
Okay, this is something that has not really been expounded on in any guide that I've seen. And for the first time, like, that plus mark actually meant something. It unlocked new lines of dialogue. Let's give her
I
flowers.
appreciate it.
And we'll end it.
Thank you for the treat. This was fun. I hope you'll invite me again.
So that was worth it, because we discovered something that's actually been kind of bothering me for the entire game. We also enjoyed our time together. Alright, that is the final bell. Before we go, I'm going back to the first floor. I'm going to visit the graveyard one more time. And then we will end our exploration and head out to the final battle. Well, the final sets of battles, of course. Let's see. Finally, hello, puppy. Why can I not pet you? Why are you always barking at this grave? What's wrong with you, puppy? Alright. Nothing new. Let's finish exploration. Ah, here we go. With a decisive battle ahead, Byleth visited the cemetery.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now.
One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love, as well as I love her.
Someone I love. So this is where you choose who you can marry. Edelgard, Hubert, Ferdinand, Linhart, Caspar, Dorothea, Sylvain, Mercedes, Mystery, or no one. I'm actually kind of curious. Looking over this. We couldn't marry Petra, of course, and who else is missing? Hubert, Ferdinand, Linhart, Caspar, Dorothea. That's right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's someone else missing from this list. But anyways, it is time to make the decision. I have gone back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with this many times. And given the fact that this is the only timeline in which you can marry Edelgard, if I can get back to her, I am going to marry Edelgard. Yes, I wish to share my life with Edelgard. Now, as a compromise, I'm just going to tell you guys now, in the timeline where I side with the church against Edelgard, I probably will end up marrying Dorothea, because those were the two people that I went back and forth with so many times. Do I want to marry Edelgard? Do I want to marry Dorothea? I really like Dorothea's story, but Edelgard's got a good story too. And I think the best compromise is to marry Edelgard and give her a happy ending, and then when we side with the church, we'll marry Dorothea. Alright. Last chance, Hubert. Your final certification exam. I don't have any master seals. I should go to the marketplace and buy those. Actually, can I buy them? I can't. I forgot the one thing I needed to do. I needed to go to the secret shop and buy them. Oh no. Well, damn. Damn. I haven't saved in so long, we're just gonna have to go get around it and assume that we would have failed anyway. Let's go to the mission. Combat at Tailtean Plains. The Black Eagle Strike Force in its continued pursuit of Fodlan's unification marches on Ferdiad. Kingdom and Church forces prepare to meet you at Tailtean Plains, a place laden with history. I thought that period after Ferdiad was a comma, and then I realized the sentence didn't make sense. Either way, it's time to head out. Let's go. And deploy. Yeah, this is how long I have not saved. I have not saved for this entire session. If I wanted to go get the damn Master Seals, I would have had replay at least the last 2 hours, and I'm not going to do that. Oh well. Let's save here. Look at our last loading screen.
With Aryan Road behind them, the Black Eagle Strike Force marches north to Ferdiad. They plan for the Imperial Army, stationed in former Alliance territory, to take over Fraldarius land, so they are able to attack Ferdiad from 2 directions. King Dimitri anticipates the Imperial Army's strategy, leading the Kingdom Army and Rhea's Knights of Seros out of Ferdiad, and prepares to intercept the Imperial Army at the Tailtean Plains.
Did you know playing online lets you see behavior around the world? Combat at Tailtean Plains, Crimson Flower, Chapter 17, Field of Revenge.
Mother. Oddly, the rain has come to fall yet again. At this place, once again, I will fight to take you back. The one who keeps me from seeing you again. I will be sure to return them to the earth from whence they came. The foolish descendant of Hresvelk, who bears her fangs at me, will suffer the same fate.
Is it me, or is her hair paler? That's a paler green, isn't it? Than she used to have? I like her new outfit. She didn't have the wings to make sure you know she's a bitch.
Lady Rhea.
Call me Seros now.
Okay, so we're just delusional now.
I am no longer the Archbishop, but rather a warrior.
Ah, so Seros is her warrior name, and she took the name Rhea to lie to everybody.
Yes, Lady Seros.
Or maybe it's a title. I don't know.
Because of the rain, we have not yet confirmed the position of our enemy, or of the Kingdom Army.
Search the route to Ferdiad. It is unlikely that they have strayed far from it. When you discover the Imperial Army's main force, commence the attack. If the Kingdom's army has already engaged, flank the enemy as planned.
As you wish.
Wait for me, dear child. I will be paying you a visit soon.
He's gonna be paying you a beating.
When this sword has been plunged into your chest, yes. That is the very moment I long for.
I was hoping they would strike the church first. We must have miscalculated the rate of their advance.
The dude looks actually surprisingly cool.
Reorganize the formation. We have no choice but to buy time until the church arrives. It will be a long battle. Are you afraid to do?
No. So long as I am at your side, there is nothing to fear.
I'm kind of thrown a little bit by the fact that his face... Actually, never mind. I was going to say his scars don't appear to be shown on his model, but they actually do. They're just kind of very subtle.
I can always rely on you. Just watch, my friend. We will prevail. I will not fail to get revenge for all who have fallen.
I would follow you anywhere, Your Majesty. Good luck out there.
You as well, Dedu. You as well.
Your Majesty, for you, I will.
A flag of blue is flapping in the rain. It must be the Kingdom army.
Yes. It seems that King Dimitri is leading the troops himself. However, the Knights of Seiros have yet to be seen. Perhaps they have split up.
I can't imagine that Dimitri would leave the capital to the church and face us with the Kingdom army alone. He must be planning to use the church to gain the upper hand in battle. With the rain, that must be difficult to coordinate. Still, the Knights of Seiros must be around here somewhere.
And we should be on alert for attacks from the side and rear as well. Inform the entire army.
Yes, sir.
Now that I think about it, the Kingdom's army is quite different than it once was. They have taken a position of interception. In the past, the king would have introduced himself before beginning a fair fight.
It's not going to be a fair fight.
A fair fight. The words alone remind me of how he once was. Don't you agree, Professor?
Dimitri?
Yes. He often spoke of such things back at the monastery.
Well, at the present, the words fair fight do not seem to suit Dimitri anymore. He dislikes making victims of his friends. But other than that, he will do most anything these days.
So he's kind of like you, isn't he, Hubert?
If he stops at nothing to continue the onslaught, I cannot imagine what will become of the battlefield.
True. As soon as we can take our battle formation, we must advance. Dimitri, that past you cling to, I will soon free you from it.
Death does have a way of doing that. So we got two people clinging to the past. Fantastic. And I did remember something very important that I need to do first thing that I have not done yet. And that's play with my little sprite. Whee! Hop, 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 hop. Whee! No, I need to get the Brave Axe out of inventory and give that to Caspar. Because Caspar is always initiating attacks. Let's do that now. Especially since he does not have a relic. Or a crest. So he can't really use a relic to its best advantage. He does have the Axe of Zoltan, but I think the Brave Axe is going to overpower it. Take it. There we go. It also has more health, more durability. I actually want to look at this, Caspar. Pull you up. Items. Axe of Zoltan. So Might 17 hits 70, and it's effective against armor. Might 12 hits 60, but you can attack twice. The Zoltan Axe is an A-ranked weapon. The Brave Axe is a B-ranked weapon. But the fact that you can attack twice, I think, overtakes the Zoltan Axe's power. We'll at least wield it as our main weapon. The Steel Axe, yeah, I think that's run its course. Alright. Let's look at our units. Who are we taking? Byleth, Edelgard, Bernadetta, Petra, Ferdinand, Dorothea, Sylvain, Linhart, Caspar. Lysithia, you're gonna have to sit this one out. Hubert, you're coming in. I'm going to take this on with my OG class. A class that we have fought with so many times. Everybody is here. Let's assign Lysithia as an adjutant. I've got Bernadetta's got Manuela. I've got Mercedes. You. Alright, I can't assign adjutant to you because you're flying. Let's give you Lysithia. Now, classes. Let's look at the map. Grassland's going to be neutral. The rain does not appear to be doing anything. There's a kingdom soldier on the heel tile. There's the dude over here. Can I zoom out a bit? There we go. The dude's there. Dimitri is here. There's 2 items here. Terrain is only navigable by flyers. So I'm gonna need 2 chest keys. Because nobody seems to drop any. Who do I want to give the chest keys to? I guess I should give them both to Edelgard, since she can fly over and get both of those chests really quickly. So let's trade the silver axe for a key. And then we'll also trade the rusted lance for a key. Another thing I didn't do. I didn't use my final stat items. Oof. Not that I had a ton, but they could have been useful. I did have 1 master seal. Okay, well, whatever. Chest key. Take that, and then trade a rusted lance for the other one. There we go. Alright, back to the map. What's my formation gonna look like? You know, this unit right here, this is actually a pretty solid unit. I like it. As far as this goes, I'm gonna swap Dorothea and Petra so they can meet this attack head on. Edelgard's probably gonna immediately fly and go get those chests. That stronghold tile could be useful. Actually, this works really well. Class-wise. I think... I'm gonna go as I am. Part of me wants to fight the final fight. Well, I guess it's not technically the final fight. We may have an opportunity to reclass and reorganize. I think the final fight should be Edelgard with the Emperor class just for the lore, but I think we're good to go here. Let's fight. Begin the battle. Victory conditions. Defeat all enemy commanders. Defeat conditions. Byleth or Edelgard fall in battle.
Ah, here you are, Edelgard, at your eternal resting place. You have trampled and stolen and blinded yourself to the truth. Today, I will have vengeance for all you have done.
With this battle, the main force of the kingdom will be annihilated. Leave no enemy general alive, least of all King Dimitri.
We are uncertain of the enemy's plans, so let us advance our troops with caution. The Knights of Seraphs have yet to show themselves. They will join the battle at some point. Be ready.
Okay, I actually did not take a look at the relic Dimitri is wielding. Let's look at this. Eridbar? Wow. Hero's relic crest ablated. Crest bearer can use atrocity. Oof. Sounds deadly. So we're not going to give him a chance to do that. Alright. First things first. Let's send you out to get our loot. It's very important you do that. There we go. We'll put you outside of attack territory. Let's have... Actually, you're going to come to me on this side anyway.
What's the plan?
Let's have you come here. And Caspar, you also come here. And let's rotate this group around. Kind of as backup.
I'll cut a bloody path.
That'll work. I'm gonna turn here like this.
We're first in line! Charge!
Glory to the flag of the Knights!
Good fortune to His Majesty! Fortune to Vargas!
What the? That kingdom soldier just changed into a demonic beast. Did Tullus? No. This is something simpler.
This is the work of a creststone. But why?
I gave them crest stones from the castle vaults.
Fool! Why did you do that?
If we lose here, the kingdom falls. It's our only hope.
You call this hope? Well, we must now claim victory so their deaths were not in vain.
Yes, Your Majesty. I am with you.
Gautier reinforcements have arrived. We shall crush the Empire weaklings.
Reinforcements. We're in danger. We must defeat the enemy's generals before we're overwhelmed.
Okay, so Dadude has officially graduated from Dadude to Dadik. And also that stronghold is now firmly in place, so I'm going to pull Edelgard back. That means... Are you dropping anything? A Cadmus shield. A shield that can stop armor-piercing attacks, nullifies extra effectiveness against armored units. Huh. We need to take that stronghold. It's a little bit risky to send Edelgard in by herself, though. None of these are going to be super effective against her. But with only one flyer that can cross that gap and everyone else having to take the long way around, it might have to be done. So the best thing to do is to stand on that tile. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I have my plan here. I'm gonna stand on this tile right here. And let me make sure. Yeah, okay. That tile right there. So I can draw only 2 attacks to me. We'll wait. You are actually going to ride over to the edge of this area, and you're going to have to keep her topped up with physic as you can. Meanwhile, you three and us two are
Ready
gonna
for anything.
go in here. Why don't Caspar, you lead off with that brave axe? I'm not gonna worry about materials at this point. Actually, better idea. Why don't I do this? We'll use a gambit first.
Let's win this already.
Alright, that stuns it. Now Caspar can't quite make it in, but I can come over here and attack you. Damn, the brave axe actually looks pretty cool. I like it. That brave axe looks badass.
I will prevail.
More fighting.
I can't really do much to support you. I can meteor. That. I might as well go ahead. No damage. 25. That actually might have been a mistake.
What's my strategy?
Let's head over here and wait. Are you going to kill Dorothea? Yeah, actually, that was a mistake. I should not have done that. Let's go ahead and take that back.
I'll cut a bloody path.
And you move up here.
I
Bernie,
do this for all of us.
You are just out of range of her, aren't you? Yeah, she's not moving. Alright, let's do this. You ride there.
More fighting.
You come up, dance for her. And we'll move Bernadetta in to take on the monster.
I needed that.
And then I will bring up the very slow rear. Attack, brave bow. Yeah, we'll do that. Takes out one. How many health bars does he have? Plenty. Alright, let's move you back over here and wait. And I think that's about all I can really do. We'll see how the enemy plays this turn. Two. Ouch. You're gonna tomahawk me so I can't fight back. You dick. And you're gonna advance the other way. You're going for Dorothea. And you managed to hit. Good job. Okay, so the Era of Indra is not going to do anything. We'll just speed this up.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Why would you gambit? That actually hurt him a great deal. Okay. So I want to attack you.
For the Empire.
And then you use your Canto ability to go get that chest. There we go. I like that you can see it in the background. Got the Cadmo shield. Send it to the convoy. We can't use it. Alright, come over here. And wait. You might hurt her quite a bit. Alright, how are we gonna handle this? Bernie, I think you need to kill this guy. Actually, no. This might be a job for you. Yeah, it is. And down he goes. Now, Bernie, it might be your job to kill that soldier, and then everyone else can focus on the monster.
Pretty good, huh?
Manuela levels up to 33.
One day the war will be over.
With a pretty good level up. Alright, let's rotate you. Let's just have you wait then. I need to move you out of attacking range right now.
Ready for anything.
Move you over here. Have you use a gambit. Yeah, we'll do that. Gambit boost.
Put the plan into action.
Try not to sneeze on Mike. Alright, we should have plenty of people
Put me in there.
to finish this off.
Hope you're ready.
Thank you, Caspar. Needed the crit.
I will
Alright,
prevail.
why don't you come in and hurt him a great deal with your silver sword. He should be stunned, shouldn't he? Maybe I should use a gambit instead.
This could be crucial.
I have a plan.
Pose with your thigh up. We'll taunt the monster. And now I need to take out that last shield.
What's the plan?
It actually might be difficult to win. No, we're good. Perfect. And Sylvain hits level 40.
Need to pull my weight.
Okay, and actually I see that we have access to a heal tile, which is going to be very important. Which is good. I'm going to need to put Caspar on that.
I'm awake.
The best thing you can do is probably go ahead and ride around here. And I can move out of her attack range. Unfortunately, that means she's going to get a good hit on
This battle may turn against us if we allow any more of them to transform.
Hubert.
I don't know which soldiers have crest stones. We must do away with all of them, and quickly!
How could I be late when I finally have the opportunity to destroy the Fallen One? This rain. It is the lamentation of my mother. Observe. I shall not fail in restoring balance.
Okay, the church is here.
Pathetic.
Good dodge. You needed that dodge badly. And I needed that dodge pretty badly too. Okay. First off, Linhart is actually in danger. But I think we're going to have to call it an episode here. The church has arrived. The soldiers of the Alliance, or of the kingdom, are transforming into monsters. the dude is the dick, and we've got quite the fight in store. I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you subscribe, give me those thumbs ups, and leave your comments. And I will see you next time. Y'all have a great day. Later.